Yes, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Tuesday, the 10th of March, 2020. It is currently 4:22 p.m. local. This video relates to my 12-hour high probability charts, which I check every 12 hours, obviously. So for me, that is 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. local. I'm in Vietnam, so we're basically 12 hours ahead of the US, or ahead of New York, I should say. So these are my 12-hour charts. This is my watch list on the right. These are pairs I'm looking at. I did take some action this morning, nothing major enough to do a video. So anything that's marked with an orange tab means I've done something on them today. So we'll start with the Aussie New Zealand. This is one from this morning. I was in a sell. Now my sells are the intersection of any red lines. So it's the bold red line and the dotted vertical line. So that's the intersection of the sell. You can pause the video, read my notes. I do keep a shared spreadsheet, Google spreadsheet. The description for that is available, or the link to that is available in the description of the video. So this morning last week I took a sell. It's gone down, hasn't really taken off that much. It's a slow moving pair. This morning when I checked it, that was when on the close of this candle, it was the close of Friday's candle. The MACD Platinum, which is this bottom indicator, broke the zero level, which for me means take some action. So I've closed half my trade and put a stop in place, and the stop's the red dotted line. So that's all I did this morning on that trade. That was already called, that sell. All I did this morning was close half, put a stop in place. That's Oz New Zealand. What else I've done? Just 20 minutes ago on the EURUSD. I'm already in a buy from down here. As I said, you can just pause the video and read my notes. So that buy is taken on the intersection of the blue lines, which is there. It's gone up nicely, as we all know. This is the Euro USD. The stop, I've just moved the stop up to that level there. So I've just moved up to 1.12723. It looks like, and the reason I've tightened it up is this grey vertical line just means a bit of a warning line for me. There's now another red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level, which is this bottom indicator. It's a zero lag MACD. So there's a red dot on there. That's a warning signal to me. I'm looking for sells. Anytime this MACD Platinum's above the zero level, I'm looking to sell. Anytime it's below, I'm generally looking to buy. So I'm already in this buy, just tighten up my stop to up here, locking in all this profit. I've already taken a bit of profit out of this trade. So that's the Euro USD. Next cab off the rank, New Zealand USD. Now, first thing this morning, I was, it actually happened on Friday. I was stopped out of a second sell sequence trade. So that trade was on the same as the second hedge sell. So the second hedge sell, if you can just pause the video and read those notes there, is this sell here at the same time, because the MACD Platinum is above the zero level. I started a new sequence. It's gone down through the zero level. I would have closed half, put a stop in place, and that stop was just sort of, this is a New Zealand USD, so that was the Monday spike. That was the Monday night spike. So it was Monday morning spike down. The next candle that spike up, that took my stop out. So that took that trade away. That's gone. I think it lost about $2.38 or something. So the profit to date's been adjusted. And just before, I've taken, why didn't it come up? That's a bummer. I marked the charts up already, but it's not showing. All right, doesn't matter. We'll move on. I've taken, the notes are showing, but the lines aren't showing. So I've taken a third hedge sell. You can read it up here at 0.10 at 63150. So it's on this red dot. So it's in this level here somewhere. And I've taken a second sell, a new sell, because it's a second sequence at approximately the same price. So it's 63118. So they're pretty close to those prices. And the reason why this red dot on the QMP filter and the MACD Platinum is way above the zero level. So my overall break-even is for all trades. Now this first sequence, which is all these trades, is hedged. So there's no it's not applicable to break even. And because I'm now 0.02 short net, my overall break even's all the way down at 58 something. I don't expect to go down there. What I expect this to do is probably roll over, and we'll deal with this sequence, new sequence, and hopefully get a new buy signal somewhere. It could go for a little while longer, then clear this sequence. So I don't know why those lines, because I did reboot my computer just before I started the video, so maybe it hadn't saved. But yeah, I drew them in. Damn. So that's the New Zealand USD. Sorry about that. Well, maybe I didn't draw them in. All right, USD Swiss franc. I've taken a new buy trade down here just about 20 odd minutes ago, 28 minutes ago. It's a high risk trade. Look at this thing's falling off a cliff. Here's me taking a buy. I'm trading into a downtrend, which is obvious. Look at the MAs, they're spreading. The reason I like it, other than it fits my system, because there's a green QMP filter dot, and the reason I like it, the MACD platinum's a long way below the zero level. Generally, this means it's got to go back there eventually, and price is a long way from the moving averages. So at least look back to head back up to moving averages and hopefully get the MACD platinum up to the zero level. So that's a new buy on the Swiss franc. USD Japanese yen, similar story. I've taken a buy. It's similar to the USD Swiss franc. MACD platinum's a long way below the zero level. Price has dropped a long way. MAs are turning down, so you can say we're in a downtrend, and it's a yen pair, so that's been getting hammered with all this market movement in the last couple of days. But the thing I like about it, other than it's a high risk trade, and it's a trade I'd take anyway, but I've got a partial sell on up here. So my sell was taken up here. I've already closed half, got a stop in place. So my overall break even for both of these trades combined is way down at 97,425. Because I'm positive plus 0.01, as long as price stays above that 97,425, I can't lose on both of these trades. So ideally, like the previous one, the USD Swiss franc, I want this to push up and try and make a few pips. If it doesn't make that stop, that's great. And if it rolls over again, I'm still in the sell trade, and I'm be closing out this buy trade for a profit and possibly looking for a start of a new sell trade, something like that. That's if it all goes to plan. But with the markets, the volatility at the moment, there's some huge candles and some big moves. You know, look, this is the 12-hour chart. Have a look at this previously, just up and down, and boom, falls off a cliff. Good thing about Forex traders, we can trade both ways, and we like the volatility, so it's not such a bad thing. So that's it, guys, for the 12-hour charts. I will fix up that New Zealand one. I don't know what I did there. I possibly did forget to actually even put the lines in because it appears the other ones have done. No dramas. My mistake. Thanks for watching. If you do like these videos, please hit the like button, or at least hit the subscribe button, or hit the like button. That'd be great. Thanks very much, and I'll chat to you possibly tomorrow sometime. Cheers.